Yeah, apologies everyone. I forgot my audio was off. But we ride on board with some carts. Not on board, but we ride with them into the Lasmos. Lasmo 1, Lasmo 2. You need a good exit from there to get a good run in the back street. Some cart sets a 53.5 through the first and second sector. Oh. He, he, he messed it up completely and obstructs the McLaren there. Not sure who it was. Yeah, it's different. Let's go with him, since he's gonna be the first one who's gonna set it up. He's gonna set the benchmark of 1 minute 21.3. That's the time to beat as of right now. Add it into the pits. Chris sets a 1 minute 18.9. And Martin follows in P2 as of right now. The other Ferrari slots in third. That's a Ferrari, McLaren in the top 4. But these 4 are the only ones who set laps. Never mind. As Stormy Shaper goes P5 in the 1 minute 23 lap. Next one's Gagli. The kick Sauber. I believe it's his first race in the league. But let's see what he can prove. As Gagli across the line, he goes 4th. 5th. As Amos Ramon goes 4th. And Gagli's teammate slots in 7th. So that's 40 or 45% of the grid who set their laps. Love, okay, Mercedes of Bank 6, who exit the first chicane is now on the Curva Grande and into the De La Roja chicane in sector 2. I believe he's the only one who is on a hot lap right now, considering he's not set a lap yet. Tires, most are on softs. Mercedes sets a 53.7. Oh, he's done. He is done at the moment. As he goes wide into Ascari. I'm not sure if he went wide or if he cut the first corner of Ascari. Let's start his lap into the first chicane of the track and the sector 1 chicane. As we have 3 chicanes in all 3 sectors. So 1 each. As he as he gets into the traffic of the McLaren there. But thankfully no one was affected. Into the Lasmos, the Williams goes. DRS enabled, overtake enabled. Elliot with a 54.3, slower compared to the other guys I've watched. But that's not the end of the world for him. As he's flashing, we can see in the rear of his car. Elliot across the line, he will go 9th. 22, 1 minute 22.5. He goes. Ryan disconnected, and rejoins right now. Speaking of disconnecting, Solaricity disconnects. People setting in lap times as Mercedes do go 5th and 6th and 8th, as the Red Bull goes 4th. Goblin, the championship leader, goes 2nd, but still a 2nd and a 10th behind Chris. Oh, Gagli's out. I mean, he thinks he's safe. But unless the other drivers behind him improve, he won't be. He won't be eliminated. VT10 Ultra 52.8, which is one of the quickest times I've seen so far. Let's see what he can do in the Parabolica corner. The historic corner. VT10 Ultra exiting the lap, and will go 2nd actually. 4 tenths ahead of Bumble Goblin, the championship leader. But he's still a few tenths behind Chris. Other Williams car goes 5th. Ryan invalidates his outlap, but that won't matter to him, as he's gonna crush his start finish straight and into the first chicane, the first of 3 chicanes on the track. He's low on ARS though, so he should be saving gear. Dips his tire onto the curb, onto the gravel, sorry, over the curb and into the gravel. On the exit of the second chicane, approaches the back straight into the Ascari. He sets a 54 flat through the first and second sector. Ryan exiting Parabolica. He will jump up 3 places actually into 14th. That will be just above the relegation zone. Because as of right now, the bottom two are gonna get eliminated from Q1. As you see, the Racing Bulls cut through the first chicane. He's I don't know what he's doing apparently. 4 minutes on the clock until the first part of Q1 is finished. Deku is improving, nearly 4 tenths up from his previous sector 1 and 2 time, as he goes just about kept it on the track, because any inches more his lap would have been done, but luckily he hasn't, as he's flashing, as we can see from his rear of the car. Deku across the line, he goes 9th, 3 places up. A few people are starting to retire, as they think they're safe from elimination. Let's see the bottom three. Let's see what they can respond to their their current position. Because at the moment, Stormy Shaper is last, and he's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't improve. We're right on board with Elliot first, since he's the first one who will begin his final run in Q1. Elliot starting his final lap, possibly his final lap of Q1. His current time is a 1 minute 22.5. So he needs at least 3 tenths to. He needs at least 2 tenths to get out of the relegation zone. And his sector 1 time is nearly a tenth and a half gained. He has more potential to gain. Into the two Lasmos. Into the back straight. The second ARS straight. He is up by nearly 4 tenths. and into the exit of Ascari and into Parabolica. Five seconds left on the clock. And let's see where Elliott will put his Williams. He goes 14th, just above the relegation zone, as Solar City is knocked out of qualifying. So that's his qualifying done. Let's see Stormy Shaper. He's up by 9 tenths. So at the moment, the relegation battle is between him and his teammate. His teammate doesn't move, but Stormy Shaper will put his RB at 14th. So he knocks his teammate out of Q1. As his teammate misses out by 2 tenths to Elliott in 15th. Aran's not knocked out, but let's go with him. Aran across the line. I think he's gonna stay. Yeah, just stay. Hello chat. So here's your Q1 classification. Unfortunately, Ryan Neighbor and Solar City both knocked out of Q1. And we're off to Q2 now. Let's see what Q2 has to deliver for us. "15 minutes of Q2 action. Let's spend it together, chat." As AMS Ramon, first one out in Q2 in the Alpine. Along with the many cars actually, as you can see in the mini map on the bottom right. AMS Ramon invalidates his lap, but that won't matter to him as it is out lap. But it will matter to him if it's his flag lap, which he's about to start right now as soon as he exits Parabolica. AMS Ramon on board with him. Ramon 26-4 to the first sector, but he gets a little twitchy coming into the Della Roja chicane, which is the second chicane. The two Lasmos. DRS activated for him. Says a 53-2 as shown in the top right corner. And Mr. Ramon across the line. Goes P1 and sets a 120 flat. But Chris, of course, beats that, and so do other people. Let's go on board with other people who did not set any lap yet. As Stormy Shaper just made Q2, but let's see what he could do in the actual Q2. Sets a P10 time for now. Young sub. One of the two Red Bull cars. Who's gonna complete this time? Just about keeps it on the line. As he turns left. And puts his Red Bull in P7. For a run. Oh, he invalidates. So that's the end of his run. But he has 9 minutes to do a few runs. So that's not the end for him. Championship leader Bobble Goblin. Let's see what he could do to keep his championship alive. I mean, he's many points clear of P2, but let's see what he could deliver as he sets a 52-9 to the first and middle sector. Let's see what he could do in the last sector of the iconic Monza track. P5 for the Red Bull driver. One of the few drivers who surpassed the 1 minute 20 mark. Let's go with Deku. Let's see where he will put his McLaren in the end of the lap. 26.5 through sector 1. 53.1 through the first and second sector combined. Oh, I'm sure this is an invalidation, but the game decided to be nice to him, so they give him the lap. But let's forget about that, and let's see where Deku will end up after his first run. Deku crosses the line, just about made the top 10. I mean, I could be lying, but he made the top 10. That's all he cares about. 20 milliseconds behind the Red Bull car of Young Sav. Aaron, or Aran, don't know how to pronounce his name. Let's call him Aaron. 53.4 for the Aston Martin driver. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. His car wobbles on the exit of Ascari, but he's lucky to keep his lap alive. So he crosses. I mean, he exits Parabolica and crosses the line right now. He only improves to 14th. He's gonna need to get some work done on his final run. He has 5 minutes to do so right now, and it's not the end for him. Goblin, he's gonna pit, so no point of going aboard with him. I think Young Sav is gonna go for his lap. I mean, he's done so, and he slots in behind his teammate by 23 milliseconds, I think. Yeah, 23 milliseconds. A very slight margin, but he at least gets into the 1 minute 19s. Let's go with Elliot. Only slight improvement through the middle sector. Oh, as he's done some controversial move into the pit lane, as I don't know if it's allowed to cross the line in the pit entry during qualifying. Into the pits. Bax's is improving with a minute and a half to go. So that's probably his only shot of improving. He's at the moment 12. I needs to find at least 4 tenths to stay out of relegation. Into the back straight, he's gonna improve by 6 tenths actually. That will put him ninth out of the crown of Deku. But let's not talk yet, as there's one corner remaining. So bank 6 is rounding out the Parabolica corner, and he's gonna end the lap in P10 actually. So he's lost some time through the final sector. So he is safe unless the others behind him improve, because otherwise he's knocked out. Only just about 10 seconds remaining. In the clock. Gabby is lucky to just about make it. This is his final shot of improving his position. As I forgot to mention, Aaron from I think P14 is jumped up to P9. Oh. That's a corner cutter right there. So I believe his qualifying is done. The kick-sauber. Now both kick-saubers are out. So is Sam Cards and so is Bank 6. So that's your Q2 completed. So Bounty across the line makes it a 1-2 for the Scuderia in front of their home fans, as you can see in the background. As I don't think Deku needs to improve, because he's pretty much safe. Yeah, he is safe. So, in, so far we lost both Mercedes cars, both Racing Bulls cars, and both kick saubers. Pretty shocking, isn't it? So, end of Q2, end of 66% of qualifying, and we lost Bank 6 by 2 tenths. We lost Gagli in the kick sauber. We lost Sam Carls. We lost Stormy Shaper, and we lost Elliot in the second part of qualifying. Now let's see what the final part of qualifying is going to deliver for us. What overcast conditions. So I think there's going to be some rain in the end. Only a slight chance. But here we have the Williams of, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but let's call him the Williams. There's a bit of confusion between him and Chris, who's pretty much the quickest driver, as we've seen from Q1 and Q2. Let's see he will carry out on. Let's see if he can carry his form out to Q3 and the race, which is the most important one. So Chris, he is gonna start us Q3 with his turn to settle the lap. So Chris, oh, I can see some rain. It's gonna get really spicy. So this is the only chance for drivers to set their laps. Because any mess ups could affect their position at the start. The rainy conditions, the shower, and we put his Ferrari on top. As people start rolling in their laps, whoa. I don't know what happened to Bumping Goblin there, but I've seen him split sideways in the inside of turn 1. But his qualifying could be affected, because for some reason he did not settle up. Maybe invalid first run. Goblin half spins, but he saved it, luckily. The Alpine there. I think everyone will retire due to the rain. Yep. For some reason, I don't know why the other five don't are not retiring. Because I believe the rain will stay. We have 7 retirements so far, and one more retirement. So Deku needs to retire. That's the end of qualifying. We have Chris and Paul, Martin second, the Williams in third, VT10 Ultra in fourth, Ramon in fifth, P6 Bounty, P7 Deku, P8 Young Sav, P9 Aaron, and P10 Bumble Goblin. Now, qualifying has finished. We have 27 laps of action installed for us. See who will come out on top. And let's see what drama we have from the drivers. As Mons is known to have one of the craziest lap ones, or one of the craziest restarts. So let's see what our drivers can do. As we saw VT10 Ultra disconnecting. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're racing in Monza. It's a good start from the AI. The AI of VT10 Ultra has made a good start. As Ryan has stopped in the middle of the track. I believe he's gonna get disqualified. As some contact between the Mercedes and the Aston Martin. Yeah, Ryan's disqualified. We see Sam Kurtz dropping a few positions. And the Ferrari is now gonna make a move on the inside of Ramon. They go side by side, but the Williams takes advantage of it. Oh, VT10 Ultra's out. What's happened there? Oh, I believe his AI is screwed him over. Yeah, you can see from the left. As Chris leads half a lap in, or most of the lap. From Martin, from Ramon, from the Williams, from Bounty, from Aaron, from Bank 6, from Youngster, from Bubble Goblin, from Deku, the top 10. We have some cards, Solar City, Stormy Shaper, Elite, and Gagdi as our order. We've seen overtake from the Williams driver, P3 sealed from him, but he won't gonna give this up as there's a virtual safety car early into the race. I don't know what's happened, but Gagli's out. So we have 3 retirements on opening lap. I mean, we're on lap 2, but Gagli's crashed before the start finished, so that's technically counted as lap 1. But 3 retirements, the first lap. Some drama here. As a few people have picked up drive-through penalties. One of which is, I think, Bumble Goblin. Oh no, it's the Williams. But Bumble Goblin's got 3 seconds. So here are your tires. Almost everyone are on the mediums, and except for the championship leader, who's on hards. Sam and Deku swapping positions. Williams into the pits to serve as drive-through penalty, which he picked up during the VSC. Tussling on the straight in the temple of speed. Chris dominating so far. 2 seconds to his name. See what Ramon can do to catch Martin for second. He has the ARS and he goes a bit deep as the curb catches him a bit. You can see his car on the exit of the Lasmos. But I don't think he's gonna go for the overtake yet. As it's a pretty risky. Oh, there's a snap from our team. As the McLaren snaps mid Ascari chicane, and he loses a place to Ramon, and he's gonna lose another place to Bounty. So he's lost 2 positions in a few seconds, but he's looking to gain back the position. He's not gonna give this one easily. Neither one of them wants to give this up. As they're gonna go 3. Oh, never mind. Whoa. There's some contact. I believe some bodywork has came off the McLaren as I saw something fly on the exit of turn 1. As it's a bumper car battle between the 3rd place man and the 4th place man. Here goes Martin with the DRS. Monty has lost DRS to Ramon. Or Ramon. But he didn't go for the move in the back straight. But he could go for the move here if he wants to. There's a battle behind Martin for 5th and 6th, but we go with Martin on the outside, on the left-hand side. He goes and overtakes the Ferrari for 3rd. That was good move there on the outside. As there's some 3 wide action between. Whoa! Elliot's out. But what a 3 wide battle between the 3. Between Bank 6, I think. Between Aaron and between Bumble Goblin, as the championship leader has lost both of his end plates. And he's gonna lose places, he's gonna drop down the order. This is a nightmare for the championship leader. And the worst thing about it is he's on hard, so he will have to go on the mediums or the softs until the middle of the race. But back to Ramon and Bounty and Martin. As I've seen Martin make his way to 2nd place, and it's already a 5-second gap between Chris, Martin and Martin. As these 3 fighting has caused the gap to grow. As Ramon goes for the move. Oh, he's he half spins. He goes for the move and he he goes in too hot into the first corner. That that cost him a place to Bounty. As Bounty has gained a position from the mistake. Bounty and Martin. They fought for third, now they're fighting for second, as they both overtook the Alpine. As Bounty on the outside coming into Ascari, he gets the move done on the outside of the Ascari corner, or the outside of the straight, because he's overtaken the McLaren before the corner. Some cards with the penalty. I think he's spun. Oh, he's spun. As he's gonna lose places. Oh, whoa. What's he doing? I don't know what he's doing right there. As the safety car comes out. What is happening here? On the start of the stream, I mentioned that. Not the start of the stream. I mean, on the stream, I mentioned that Monza is one of the craziest circuits to drive on. As a lot of stuff happen, and we see this. Now the safety car comes out, so the stewards won't be happy with the Mercedes driver, as he's probably deliberately crashed. Has deliberately crashed to cause a safety car. So the stewards are waiting for him after the race. As Chris built a comfortable 5-second gap and will now come into the pits. Martin's gonna follow, I think. Yeah, he does. And so does teammate. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What a ballsy move from the Alpine. As the moment he sees the Ferrari slow down, he goes for the move into the pit entry. Honestly, credits to him. No person would have done that. And he comes out ahead of Martin. So that's a big win from him. Credits to him. That is pretty smart. RCP is on AI mode, so he's pretty much disconnected. So everyone's pretty much punched up except for the Kickstarter of Solar City. car on broadcast. There's probably a glitch there. The safety car will. I don't think it will be the here at the end of this lap, because not everyone has much stuff. Or yeah, everyone has much stuff. Because Solar City is on AI. As we skipped a lap, and I think we're ready to go. What's happening? Lap 10? Yeah, broadcast safety car is broken. It should be on immersive. We're back into our onboard camera. And we're gonna go. And we go green in Monza. Chris is trying to weave to break the toe. Let's either go for the move. There's some contact between our team and Ramon. Luckily, nobody has been affected. At the back we have the Williams up against Deku. For a possible three-way fight, but there's some contact between these two. More contact. There's whoa! Oh my god! What has happened there? As Deku has crashed with the Williams, and that unfortunately ends the Williams race, as he was previously fighting for the top 4, but he's now out. Such a shame for the Williams car. And Williams team too, because both cars have been left. So we have 10 drivers and 1 AI. Let's check that. Yeah, it is 10 drivers and 1 AI who are racing at the moment. And we go into broadcast mode again. I don't know what the game is thinking there. The end of lap 14. We're seeing the rear view mirror of the safety car. We see on the right, the left side, Bank 6, Aran, Bumpy Goblin, all on 3 seconds, and Somi on 10. So the safety car is going to be in right now, and it's up to Chris to pace the pack. And safety car's in, and Chris is going right now. That's pretty much the same on the secondary start compared to the first, as Martin saw the opportunity of Ramon and goes at the outside into turn 1. He's gonna get inside of turn 2. His RP gets squeezed out, and through goes Bounty. What a move there! But Martin won't give this one up. He's gonna go on the inside of the De La Rocha chicane, trying to force his Bounty wide, and through goes Young South. What an amazing restart that is. Corner cut there. Bumping Goblin had a terrible race so far. He's looking to recover. Aran goes deep. I think Bumping Goblin would fancy his opportunity there. Already flashing. That's weird. Bubble Goblin, the championship leader, on the outside of Aran. The Aston Martin against the Red Bull car, and Bubble Goblin moves up to P6. Started P10, and is now up to 6th. As all eyes now on the top 5 for Bubble Goblin. He has 3-second penalty, and he's looking to possibly extend that by battling the pack ahead. Probably. And Bounty lost 2 or 3 places. 2 places. Since the safety car restart. As Ramon gets a penalty. That will hurt him. As the drivers behind him see this as an opportunity for them to get third place at the end. Young Sav for the move on not one but 2 cars. What a move from the Red Bull car. More squeezing between Martin and Ramon. As Martin has squeezed the Alpine once again. He does not want to go for the move here, but sets some sights for later on the lap. a five, a 6 car battle for second. Oh, Bumble Goblin just about saved it. He doesn't want to ruin his race again. As Bounty kind of goes for the move, but it's impossible here. Martin with the ARS, Martin with the extra power. I mean, they both have the same power, but Martin won the inside line this time, as he went on the outside on both battles. But he has to back out, as there's no chance for him to possibly jump on the outside. As Bounty is gonna see an opportunity and gain in on the top in the 3 cars as well. Although ability for Bounty, that will also hurt him. It's a four horse race, a 4 car battle for P2. As he's gonna go for the overtake the Alpine, and oh, there's some contact as Ramon spins after some contact with Youngster. Ramon tumbles down the order. I mean, he falls behind Aran, who was the last one on the train. The fight's not over for him. He has the opportunity to gain back the other pieces he's lost. And speaking of gaining, Bounty is gonna go for the move and make it Ferrari 1-2 with 8 laps left. Gone wild. As Ramon just as what just happened with Aran's car. As I saw him and Ramon making contact and the other the Ascari chicane. But Aran's gonna go for the move on the outside of turn 1 and the inside of turn 2. But he has to concede. This is an interesting battle. From 2nd to 7th. A huge swing. Youngsav, after losing a place to Bounty, he's gonna look to gain back the place. I mean, if he keeps it on track, he's gonna inherit P2. Oh, as Deku spins. And loses 9th, sorry. Youngster for the move on the inside of turn 1. There's some contact between the McLaren and Red Bull as Deku retires. We have 10 people on the grid right now. Yaksa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That is so close to ending both drivers' races. They both have to be careful here, as they're inches away from taking each other out of the Italian Grand Prix. With 6 laps remaining. They couldn't lose anything at this point. One team, the only few people who did not get a single penalty this race, along with Youngster and Chris. So he's gonna use that to his advantage and gonna get past Monty, and up to second he goes. See, Aaron lost so much time to Ramon. Ramon lost so much time to Bumble Goblin, who's on 60 lap old mediums, and is pretty much looking to join the fight ahead of him for P2. As he could be on the charge for a podium here if he keeps it clean, and if he could manage his tires to the end. And there's 5 laps remaining of this Italian Grand Prix. Monty really close to Marty, but he decides not to go for it, as it's not a safe option for him. Bounty was closer on the previous race, but he lost some time in Ascari and in the final corner. As the Red Bull goes on the inside of Bounty, they make contact as the Red Bull car just keeps it on the track, and through goes Bumble Goblin. Whoa, 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 whoa. Some bumper cars here. I can't believe it. But Bumble Goblin started in 10th. Now up to 4th. He's having a good race so far, as some contact again. Even more contact as he pushes the Ferrari off. And he gets more damage as a result of it. He does? Oh no, he's fine. As you can see, he's front wheel. But that's some feisty battle between the Ferrari of Bounty and the Red Bull of Bumble Goblin. So Ramon now gets past Bumble Goblin. I believe he has some minor damage. And he gets another penalty. Oh, Ramon! Oh! and that's a reset to track. As he spins off a scurry and loses his end plate. Bubble Goblin, despite his contact, he decides to continue. And he decides as Ramon's gonna retire with 2 laps left. After fighting for top 2, he is now out with 8 cars remaining and 1 AI of Velocity, who I believe is on AI for the whole race. So I don't think the stewards will count him. Young Sam with the ARS with 2 laps left for him to make the overtake. He decides he won't go for it as he's too far back. As the race is pretty much over now because of Chris being 11 seconds ahead of Martin and Young Sam. Now with a lap and a half remaining for Martin and Young Sam and Bounty. Let's see if there are gonna be any position changes, as anything could happen in the last lap. It's all out. Elbows out as Bounty is gonna go for second place here, third place. Sorry, not second. But he has a penalty, so that means he's gonna drop back unless something happens to either one of the 2 drivers. Monty going for second, and Young Sam is gonna follow him through. Martin locks up. He hits Young Sam as Martin's gone from second to fourth in the space of 1 straight. But he won't lose the podium yet, as Monty has a penalty and he doesn't. But he has a chance to make it B2 for him at the McLaren team, unless he overtakes Young Sam. Oh no! He throws it. That's such a shame for the McLaren. Oh, he goes on the outside. Oh no! This is going to be noted to the stewards, as Chris is going to come across the line and win the Italian Grand Prix in front of the Tifosi. What a day for him! What a race from him! As Bounty out of nowhere comes in second, and Martin finishes third, with Young Sam settling for fourth. Bubble Goblin, after a tough qualifying and a tough race, comes home in fifth. You have Bank 6 and Aaron, who come in 6th and 7th respectively. And Stormy Shaper, around the Parabolica, he will go and get P8. So here's your race, ladies and gentlemen. What's a race from? What's a race? I know 8 drivers finished, but it was amazing. So I got to the top three, two of the top three drivers into an interview. Yo, let's wait for more team to join. I mean, you can join this one. I couldn't hear you. Could you put your voice up? Uh, speak. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're both in now. Chris, Chris, you're here. Yeah, let's start now with you, Chris. I mean, I saw the end of the race. It was a 12-second gap between you and P2. So it's a pretty dominant race from you. Talk to me through that. Yeah. Yeah. Um, Aside from the race, of course, you've won it and you've led every lap. You've also been quickest Q1, quickest Q2, and quickest Q3. You've shown some amazing pace. Thank you. Thank you for your time, Chris. Martin, can you hear me? First of all, good job on your result and your drive today. You've been on the top four for the most of the race, probably all the whole race. Um, and I've seen the last lap from you. You got a penalty in the exit of the Lasmos, I think, and you've got into contact with the Red Bull car. Can you talk me through that? Uh, and final question from you. I've seen you in a battle with the other Ferrari and the Red Bull for most of the race. I'm sure you enjoyed that. Indeed. Yeah. Yeah, I can say thank you both for your times and congratulations. Yeah, my pleasure. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, enjoy your dinner. Yeah, see you guys. So after talking with the P1 man Chris and P3 man Martin, so this is what they have to say after their performance this race. It was enjoyable for both drivers and pretty much the whole pack. As I also enjoyed it, given how many close battles there are. Nevertheless, next we move on to next week, which is so the next race is around Abu Dhabi for the ARS tiers, and next race is uh, Austin for the Academy tiers, and the next race for the uh, 100% tiers are is Saudi Arabia. So this Saudi Arabia is on Sunday. Uh, oh, sorry, ARS in ARS tiers it's Silverstone next race, which is tomorrow. So tomorrow's race is ARS tier Silverstone. Next week's race is F1 Academy Austin, and the final race. I mean, not the final race, but the 100% tiers is Jeddah on Sunday. So I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary, and I hope you guys enjoyed the race, which is the most important. And I'll see you guys next time.